Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing a galaxy inspired festival makeup tutorial. I used a lot of pinks and purples, which I don't normally go for, but I think it turned out really pretty and fun for a festival, especially with the glitter and stars. I also just want to point out before we start that as you can see here I got a blob of mascara on my lower lash line and I totally forgot to wipe it off. So make sure if you recreate this look to leave out the mascara blob, and if you see it in the video that's what it is. Anyway, I'm still really happy with how it turned out and I hope you enjoy this look. So first up I'm going to spray some Fix Plus on my face, as I find this really makes a difference to keeping my foundation on when I'm going to be sweating a lot like I would be at a festival. I'm then going to go in with some Strobe cream, which is an essential for me as it hydrates my dry skin and adds a lovely sheen to the skin as well. I'm then going to go in and prime my eyelids with the Urban Decay concealer, which I like to do for more dramatic looks to cancel out my veins and even out my skin tone. I've also already done my eyebrows using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in soft brown. I'm then going to set the concealer with the RCMA No Colour Powder, and as you can see I like to use a lot of it at first, but I then blend away any excess. I find using a lot makes a big difference in how easily the shadows blend and the longevity of my eyeshadow. For the shadows I'm starting out with Peach Smoothie as a transition shade, as I do for most of my looks, as I like my transition shades to be on the warmer side. I'm then further deepening this transition up with Frappe. To start bringing in the pinks and purples, I'm going in with Petal Pusher, which is a nice light pink to serve as a further transition. I use a lot of transition shades in more intense looks like this one because it allows the colours to blend out more easily. I'm then taking Cupcake, which is a brighter pink, and very slowly building the colour up on the outer and inner corner. I'm leaving the middle free in a kind of halo shape as we will be putting glitter in there later. As you will see, I'll go back and forth with the colour and a clean blending brush to make sure it's all blended in nicely and in the shape that I want it to be in. With a bright colour you want to build it up slowly, as it is way easier to blend it out that way. I'm then going in with Curfew and placing it on the outer and inner corners of the lid as well. I'm being a bit more precise with this one, using smaller brushes, as I don't want it to go everywhere and look like a bruise, and I still want to see the pink underneath. To blend it out, I'm using the brush we applied the pink with. It's okay if it's looking a bit messy at this stage, we'll be blending it all out nicely later. I decided I wanted a bit more of a winged out shape, so I applied more purple in a more harsh wing shape and then blended it again with the pink shades brush. I was finding it a bit hard to visualize what I was doing with the shape, so I took a makeup wipe and made a crisp edge and then further added the shadow as needed. I'm then going in with a dark purple to add some more dimension to the look and really create that halo eye effect. I was super precise with where I put this, as I didn't want it to overpower the other colours we had put down and again look like a bruise. I'm also using the pink brush again to merge all the colours together. I then took Starry-eyed in the centre that we left blank as a base for the glitter, using a clean brush to merge it in with the other shadows. I also quickly applied some gel liner off camera as I'm pretty crap at it, so there's no point showing you. I then went in with the Lit Cosmetics glitter glue and their pink glitter, and as you can see I went a little bit too high with the glue and then the glitter on my left eye, which I tried to remove, but it's kind of hard to completely cover it once you've got the glitter there. It isn't noticeable in person, but if you recreate this, be super careful with where you put the glitter and definitely practice before you actually are going to be wearing this to a festival. I thought the lid glitter wasn't enough, so I added some more on the inner corner with some silver glitter. I added some mascara and lashes off camera and cleaned up the glitter on my face, and you can kind of see here how the shadow I tried to cover the mistake with kind of clung to the glue. So again, make sure you're super precise with where you apply your glue and glitter so you don't run into this problem. I had some trouble with my camera, so I did my foundation and concealer off camera, and I'll leave the products I used down below. And for powder, I'm using the Australis Fresh and Flawless. I'm then doing a lot of bronzing. You definitely don't have to use all of these products, you could just go with one of them, but I was just going a little bit wild to create a nice glowing look. For blush, I went for a more pink shade than I usually do to match the eyes. I go pretty hard with the blush as it fades on me first, so I like to add more than I think I'll need so that it lasts a bit longer. I'm then taking the new Anastasia Glow Kit, which is super intense as you can see. So I placed it down where I wanted it to be first and then blended it out when my brush had a bit less product on it. This palette is so pretty and I can't wait to try out the orange and the white for some more festival looks, so if you want to see those, definitely leave a comment down below. Taking it back to the eyes, I'm basically repeating what I did on top, starting out with the light pink as the transition. Then I'm taking Cupcake and a bit of Curfew to deepen it slightly. And finally taking Drama Queen on a tiny brush right in the lash line on the outer 2/3 of the eye. I then went back in with the brush we used for the first 3 shades to blend it all out seamlessly. So this is the finished eye look without mascara on the bottom lashes. You could totally leave it like this if you didn't want to add the stars, and you could wear this to a party or out clubbing. But as this is a festival look, we're going to go in now and add some pretty silver stars all over our face. I decided to put mine around where I put my highlighter and under the eyes. To apply them, I picked them up with tweezers, added a little blob of eyelash glue, and then held them up to my face where I wanted them and used my finger to stick them down. For the placement, I didn't want it to be exactly the same on each eye to create more of a randomized galaxy effect. For the lips, I went for a pinky nude colour, but you could totally go for a bright purple, a deep burgundy, a bright pink, or a proper nude with this look. I'm first going in with a lip liner so that my lipstick will last a bit longer, and if the actual lipstick fades off, at least I have something on my lips underneath. I'm using a lip brush to apply my lipstick, as I have all my lipsticks in a palette, and I also think it's easier to get a more precise line with a lip brush as well. And that's the finished look. I absolutely love how it turned out. I made a couple of mistakes being my first time doing it, so definitely practice before you wear it to a festival so you don't have to stress about your makeup on the day. I'm super excited to be heading to some festivals this year, so let me know if you want to see any more festival looks because they are super fun to do. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye guys.